Because it's so abundant. People say it's scarce, but it's scarce in the easily accessed areas. But if you actually go for the hikes, that's why we go for a hike and stuff like that, because we're going to areas where it's more abundant. And always be prepared for a worst case scenario. Or you can get hurt just going out in general, picking it. Learn to swim well. Get yourself, not only know about picking and stuff like that, because it's such a dangerous thing and you can get cuts and stuff. You're gonna deal with a lot of situations where you might get cut up, you might have to stitch someone up or something like that. Know your tides right, know your swells and the waves. Time it right to where there's low tide. Less swells and less waves there are, the more chances you are to not get as hurt or anything like that. These are nicely what you want to get, something like that, and also with the limo on top. Some of the limo is eatable also. So if you get certain ones that is right, if I get one, I'll show the ones that we can eat and stuff like that. But yeah, limpet, Opihi we call them here in Hawaii. Opihi is significant to Hawaiians because we use it for food, tools, and jewelry. It's also known as the fish of death. Opihi is actually the Hawaiian name for a Silana exarata, is the type of species of an edible true limpet. It's a marine gastropod mollusk. So we stay together and always watch each other's back. Woo. A lot of people do it for commercial purposes to make money, and while they're doing it, sometimes the weather can change, the ocean sometimes can be unforgiving. So people die because of, it's purely accident, they don't intend something to happen to them, but because it's such a dangerous thing, there's a possibility that a wave could sweep them off a rock, they could hit their head, get knocked out, and then more waves will come and just thrash them all around the rocks and stuff. So it takes timing. You have to time it right. You have to watch the swells. You have to have an understanding of how the ocean works. As it's decreasing, they have to hike further in order to get more. What we do is we just take our share, something to eat and sustain for a little while, then we'll let it repopulate and we'll come back again. Cooking opihi is actually a culture, and you'll find it in a lot of our meals. The Hawaiian plates, you got the lomi salmon, kalua pig, lau lau, and opihis also. So it usually comes in a poke form in luau plates and stuff like that, but we're gonna put some on the grill today and eat it that way, kind of like oyster with little oyster kind of sauce, chili pepper, and shoyu seasoning. And that's another way that we like to eat it here. Most of the time most of the luau's or anything like that, most of the opihis are prepared raw. I like to eat mine raw a lot of the times too, but then you can also boil it to get it out of the shell. That's another way, and then you salt it and stuff like that. You'll see opihi pretty much at any and every Hawaiian cultural event that we have here because it's that significant to our type of food. Celebrations, parties. or graduation parties, events or any kind of event that people have to celebrate. Sometimes you could have a 1-year first birthday party and stuff like that too, and you'll see Opihis there as a part of our cuisine. So it's something that you'll pretty much see almost in every Hawaiian dish or Hawaiian presentation that we come with our food.